Jamaica's stunning beaches, jaw-dropping waterfalls, and amazing resorts make it a Caribbean favorite. But there are many things that first-time visitors don't know. In this video, you'll discover something if you've been to Jamaica before or are a returning traveler. Welcome to Hotels and Cities, a channel that focuses on great places to visit and worthwhile travel destinations for you and your loved ones. In this video, we take a look at the things you should know before visiting Jamaica. But before we jump into our list, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that bell icon to always be updated on all things travel. Now let's get into it. Transport is costly. Most tourists and viewers never understand this because most all-inclusive resorts provide round-trip airport transportation. As cabs are a bit expensive, many guests are surprised when they leave the resort. If your resort does not provide transportation, the 90-minute or 2-hour trip from the airport to your Montego Bay, Orochi Rios, or Sterner Grill Resort might cost hundreds of dollars. Rent a car to save money and see more of the island at your own pace. Drivers on the island are a bit aggressive and drive on the left, so be warned. Buses are the cheapest. Just stay with recognized firms where you can check reviews, but they can be aggressive and pass cars on 2-lane highways. We've heard of vacationers experiencing homophobia. Is it still prevalent? Unfortunately, yes. So LGBTQ travelers should be extremely cautious, as gay male couples seem to have more issues than females, since it is illegal for men but not women. But there are still occasional incidents of violence towards openly gay individuals, with numerous documented assaults, harassments, and even murders. The main question is, are visitors targeted less than citizens? It might be an unpleasant comment or inferior service, and most people urge LGBT travelers to avoid public displays of affection and displaying sexual orientation to strangers. Consider this when arranging a trip. If this concerns you, there are several Caribbean islands where this is not a problem. Illegal marijuana. I giggle when people imagine cannabis smoking at every Jamaican resort. In 2015, Jamaica decriminalized possession of up to 2 ounces or 56.6 grams of marijuana. Rastafarian villages may use it in religious ceremonies. That's rare. It's funny since visitors can get it easily. You rarely even have to leave the beach. Sellers will approach you in front of your resort. Now, if you're not interested, then you can simply say no politely. Eat local. I wish I'd known this before visiting. We all get wrapped up in our all-inclusive resorts' dining selections, especially in big resorts with so many restaurants, that we forget about the local cuisine, which is a shame because it is fantastic. Try jerk chicken, curried goat, and oxtail stew. Stop by at a roadside jerk shack for rice and peas or kidney beans, fried plantains, sautéed callaloo, spinach-like greens, and bami, cassava flatbread. The national dish is saltfish and ackee, a fruit. Most residents have that for breakfast, followed by a strong cup of Jamaican coffee, which is world-class. Jamaican patties, dough pastries stuffed with meats or vegetables, and a native red striped beer are typical lunch or evening fare. Try some local food, as you're missing out on a lot. Schedules are relaxed. Because most visitors stay for 6 or 7 days, this is crucial. If that includes excursions and off-site exploration, you must realize that this country runs on island time and to lower your expectations. On wait times and timeliness, the Yemen spirit isn't just a cliche they tell tourists. It's how they live their lives, as you'll find on your first visit. Therefore, include additional time for supper, excursions, transportation pickup, and especially your return to the airport, which will certainly be late. You don't want to miss your flight, so prepare for double the ride time. You shouldn't be tense on vacation, so give yourself plenty of time. You can keep up on schedule and relax like natives. This is crucial when visiting Jamaica. Use USD but carry both currencies. One of the first things to do when visiting a foreign country is exchange money at a bank or withdraw a local currency from an ATM. If you're an American visiting Jamaica, US dollars are accepted everywhere and preferred in most places. Most prices on billboards and menus are in US dollars, especially at tourist-friendly excursions and restaurants. Of course, if you're traveling off the beaten route or spending cash at supermarkets or street sellers, you should definitely have some local money on you. And it's always a good idea to have both currencies on hand in case of a terrible exchange rate. Hence, while it's not required to exchange dollars in Jamaica, attempt to have both the US and Jamaican dollars in case you wish to spend money where the American dollar isn't accepted. Risky hurricane season. It may seem like a no-brainer. Hurricane season peaks in late August and early October, technically June to November. That 6-week period is Jamaica's wettest. Jamaica is constantly in the path of a tropical storm or hurricane. Unlike several Caribbean islands in the hurricane belt, as mentioned, these weeks have a lot of rain. Even if you don't receive a storm, you should acquire travel insurance if the weather seems bad during those 6 weeks. Your insurance may let you reschedule your flight. These months are the Caribbean's low season, thus airline and resort hotel rates are usually very affordable. If you're still worried, visit Jamaica during peak season, January to May. You'll pay extra, but your trip won't be spoiled. Safe tourist zones. I was often asked if Jamaican is a safe country. Unfortunately, many people make general statements that a place is unsafe without providing details or warnings, which has stigmatized the country. Jamaica, like the US, has safe and risky places. Nonetheless, natives commit most violent crime. Because tourism is such a big component of their economy, visitor crime is very rare. Don't worry, they endeavor to make tourist encounters pleasant and safe. If you explore on your own, especially in downtown Kingston or Montego Bay, without a local guide in a large group, you're taking a calculated risk that we don't suggest. Dunn's River Falls, Mystique Mountain, Rick's Cafe, and Bob Marley Museum are the main attractions. Such cities are safe, so have fun in such a renowned tourist spot. If you want to travel like a pro, you'll need the right tools. Don't forget to check out the description below for access to exclusive discounts on hotels, flights, resorts, and must-have travel gear. And that will be it for our video on the things you should know before visiting Jamaica. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to click that like button and share this video with your family and friends as well as your fellow travel buddies. Who knows, you might just save yourself with this practical knowledge. If you want to be always updated on our releases, click that subscribe button and bell icon to always be notified of whenever we have a new video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.